epic it was, remember to like and share to this amazing video. Today, I'm here with this amazing, beautiful lady right here. But before you introduce yourself, I like to say every day, thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm here with
Mercy.
what?
Mercy.
Mercy. Like have
Mercy.
mercy on me.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
have
Uh-huh.
mercy on me. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, but Nigeria originally.
Omo.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
are you? They hide Nigeria
I know
instead
they
of
hide them.
Chicago.
Oh, I
You
know
know
they
the,
hide them.
so you be Nigerian
I
now.
be Nigerian.
So what brought you to Ghana?
Well, I wanted to come back to the continent of
Okay.
Africa,
Okay.
and I wanted to go to specifically a place where I didn't know anyone because I wanted to have the full experience of what it's like to migrate somewhere else and not
Okay.
have the help and then sort of do everything myself. And so when I was doing my research, ironically enough, my mom came to Ghana, I think the early 90s. And so
Okay.
when I was telling her I really wanted to be in West Africa, but I wanted to just not go to Nigeria. I wanted to be a little uncomfortable. She said, well, try Ghana,
Okay.
because she really enjoyed her time here.
Mm,
So I visited, and I think day three into my visit, my husband and I were like, we could see ourselves living here.
wow.
So we ended up coming back and spent 6 months.
Okay.
And after that 6 months, I think the decision was,
To stay.
yeah, what's to stay. And so
So
we went back for a little bit, but then we came back. And I've been here for over 18 months now.
over 18 months now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
What is making you to stay?
I think Ghana has a vibe. It's the people, it's the food, it's just life here just has its own rhythm, at least for me. I
Mm,
enjoy my time here. I've
okay.
met some of the most amazing people.
Okay.
I think it's just unique. It's really hard to explain.
Mm,
I feel like it's an experience you have to have yourself.
like it's more
Yeah.
of like you go explain tire.
Yes. Yeah, it has to you have to feel it in your soul. And I think I feel like I'm at home, you
But
know?
they say you go explain, no evidence.
No
But this one,
evidence.
evidence
Evidence
day.
day. Evidence day. Uh-huh. Evidence day. I just enjoy my life here. I enjoy getting up every day and having a different experience. Sometimes it can be a little not hard. Hard is not the word because there's nowhere in the world that's easy. But sometimes things are a little different from what I'm used to. But I like being able to learn, and the adjustment has been fairly smooth.
Wow.
Yeah.
What local food have you tried so far in Ghana?
Ooh, I've tried them all, pretty much. Oh well, I haven't tried food from the north. I don't think I've gone, except for Tua, but I've pretty much tried them all.
So you've been to different regions in Ghana.
Yeah, I have.
How many?
I've been to so far seven.
Can you name them?
Volta. I've
Okay.
been to Central Region, Eastern Region, of course, Greater Accra. Um, upper, is it Upper North?
Mhm.
And then maybe that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you've not been to Tamale?
No, I have
Not
not
yet.
been to Tamale. I would love to go though. I
Oh.
would. Oh, I've been to the Ashanti region.
You've been?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so amazing to get to know.
I grew up in Nigeria. I left Nigeria when I was 10 years old, and I've visited, a time or two in between. So, yeah.
What are some of the things that we have it's in common that you see in Ghana?
I think that food wise, there's some similarities, honestly. It's just the preparation is different. Um, Culturally, we have some similarities, respecting your elders, right hand, all of those things. There's some similarities there. Of course, the weather, you know. Yeah, there are some. And even certain words, I don't speak Tree, but sometimes someone would say certain things and it sounds like Igbo to me, and I'm able to figure out what they're saying.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so those are things that I've noticed.
Is NEPA and ECG the same, similar?
They are similar, unfortunately, but I think ECG is a little bit better. The light
Wow.
goes off here, but it's not like, at least where I'm from, sometimes the light will be gone for days. I don't think I've experienced that here. If I have, it wasn't ECG's fault.
What do you think about Ghana jollof?
I like Ghana jollof. It depends on who cooks it.
Okay.
Jollof is good
Jollof is
generally,
jollof, right?
but if you make bad jollof, it's just bad jollof.
So Nigeria is bad jollof.
No, no, both of them are good. And quite frankly, I think the best jollof comes from Senegal.
In terms of Africans, we
Yeah.
know moving to different African countries, what do you want to see in 5 years to come?
Ooh, that one is simple. Can we please stop with the visa issues as Africans? Can we have a borderless Africa? Because going from Nigeria to Benin Republic to Togo and then to Ghana, the kind of problems you face. No, I believe in a borderless Africa. So if our leaders could work on that for us, that would be amazing. Any African should be able to wake up today and say, you know what, I want to go visit my neighbors and do that without hassle. Kind of like the European Union. They move around. The cost of travel is way less than what we spend here. Just going from Ghana to Togo, the amount you spend doesn't make sense. Versus a person that's in France going to Spain, they spend way less and they can just get up and go. We need something like that. That's what I think we should work on. And we should look at each other as brothers and sisters and work together to achieve that.
How do Ghanaians treat you getting to know that you are from Nigeria and you are in Ghana? How did Ghanaians
I
treat you?
have never, I have never had a problem. Never. It's not an issue for me, but I've heard stories, but it's not something I've experienced.
What kind of stories that you think?
Some people say, when they tell people they're Nigerian, people tend to be a little bit cold towards them. Again, it's not my experience. I've had great experiences. I've met some of the most amazing people here.
What are some of the things that you think we can better off?
I think sometimes we have too much red tape. For instance, if someone wants to start a business, I think we could make that easier. We have too many rules and regulation, and that kills business. Like in a place like the US, I know you can't really compare where the culture is different, everything is different. But if I wanted to start a business, I can do that online now. There's no need for me to have to get up and go to GRA and then, sit there all day and then you still might not get what you want to get done. So I think if we can work on our bureaucracy, learn how to just sort of make things easier. That's it. I think that's what we need to work on. Efficiency. That's the word. Efficiency. We are not efficient. We waste too much time on red tape.
Is there any business that you're doing in Ghana or maybe you want to do in Ghana?
For me, I'm more of a creative. So I want to spend more time doing that. So maybe putting some
You did that?
programs. Oh, no, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. I want to spend more time maybe working with kids.
Okay.
So maybe one day I'll have a school. I don't know yet.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
good job. Go
Yeah,
have that
something
school.
something along those lines. I like the idea of pouring into the future, and I think starting with kids is the best way to do it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining Epic Awards.
I'm on social media, all platforms, Mercy on the Move. So MERCY on the Move. Yeah.
All right, go check her out
Thank
and
you.
follow her.
Thank
Thank you.